Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 5 of Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 10. And today's gorgeous sketch, and it is an exclusive sketch as they all are this month. Today's sketch is by Lisa Sikorsky, who also has an awesome Facebook group called Scrap-A-Sketch, where Lisa releases a sketch every Friday, and also at different times has some events and fun challenges and all sorts of things. So I will put the link to that Facebook group down below, as well as, of course, Christy's YouTube, her Instagram, and the playlist, because as I mentioned to you, every day, Christy over on her Instagram is featuring the sketch and the takes of 5 or 6 lovely creatives on that day's sketch. So there we go. So today I have a share for you. There will be a mixture this month of shares and processes, as I do try and do as many as I can, but it's a bit of a busy month for me, as you know, and I'm also trying to get a little bit of that special October album, 6x8 album done as well. So, playing with Cocoa Vanilla Storyteller today, and I used 2 12x12 papers. I used Storytime, which is this lovely plaid here, and I used Spring Fling, which is the B-side, as my background here, and I have a lovely large bit of that's that gorgeous floral. I think I have another piece of that, maybe, and I definitely have this large piece, which I think I will use the floral side. So, of course, as you can see, I gutted my background, and there's a fairly large frame around in the sketch, so I did the same thing. So I cut the plaid paper here, and I do have another piece of this for sure, because the other side is a fun cut apart, down to 10 by 10. Then I went into the A5 paper pad, or the close to 6x8, and I used the lovely rainbow paper here, and I have just a little bit here that I cut off from the top up here, and I did cut just a touch off the side, and then I used this lovely golden yellow. I cut it down to, I think, 4.5 or 4 3/4, and then 3/4 of an inch. I made that little window so that it would sit exactly the way it is in the sketch. Now, the 8-inch length was too short for what I wanted, so I cut it in the middle and just popped it on the underneath, top and bottom, so that I would get sort of the coverage that I wanted to get from top to bottom. And then for this lovely square piece, I used another 6x8 piece and just sort of cut it to a square and popped that there. Now, I am far from the only one scrapping this photo. Many of us have downloaded this photo and are scrapping it, and I do want to get it in the book, because I'm not sure that I noticed really until I started seeing these photos how colorful the Queen's outfits were, and how she really was a rainbow queen. And you can look at it here over the years, and something I'm noticing here, except maybe for this photo, her outfits and hats are so beautifully colorful and matching and just rainbowy gorgeousness. But look, usually her shoes and purse are black. So the famous scrapbooking pop of black to make everything pop the Queen had that down pat before any of us did. So I want to get that into my book, and I want to get it from my perspective. As I say, I'm not sure I had noticed until recently how colorfully she did dress. I certainly didn't notice until I saw this photo about the pop of black, and I want to get that into the book. And Storyteller, of course, was just the perfect collection to use with all the beautiful rainbow colors. So I got all of those basics down, popped my photo on a corally piece of paper. This is from Stampin' Up. And I think you saw me use that also on day one. So it was part of the scraps that I have left over from day one. I matted my photo, got that down. Then I needed to rearrange maybe a little bit my embellishing, because the photo is really a full photo, and pretty much putting anything on top was going to hide something. So the cluster here, I moved it over and I tucked it. So I went into my stash and I wanted to continue with all of these fun colors. And I got some gorgeous and fun Nicole Jones 911 printables, viewfinders in 1.5 inches, and some of the tabs. So I went into this lovely green, bright yellow, the red, and the blue. So it matches, something here matches all of her outfits. This green more so the title. But so there I popped the tabs in there. And in all honesty, I did have some viewfinders out as well, and I was almost going to do that up there. And when I put them down, I felt I needed a little bit of contrast, hence the tabs instead. And I do like that. This gorgeous perspective, Bramble Fox piece here in this bright green, and in that set I actually have the rainbow, which I was maybe going to get on here, but saving it for another layout, Rainbow Days, and got that down. So you see here I was able to put it just a touch on the photo because there was a little divot here, but I had to be very, very careful. Same thing down here. So got the title, had these lovely viewfinders and tabs popped in, and then really the only thing I needed were a few gorgeous, the Flare Hut, we're still talking about Flarelicious pieces, and one beautiful Chadney wood button camera in the black, so that I would also have that little pop of black, and I journaled in black. These two are rainbow to go with the theme. And I'm not sure if these are actually from the August release rainbow. I think not. I think these were in my stash, and I think I finished using the August release rainbow mix. But for sure, if you go into the shop, there are some rainbow flare left. And this is from Abstract Art. And I just sort of loved how it picked up a little bit on the blue, the yellow, pop of red, and it was just, you know, a little bit of that multicolor to finish everything off here. And I love this layout. Lisa's sketches are so easy to work with. They are fairly simple, but always lovely, and they leave you so much room to just do them exactly as is, or, as I did here, maybe do a little bit more embellishing, or just move it around a little bit to suit what you needed. So I love this. Thank you, Lisa, for our gorgeous exclusive sketch today. As I mentioned before, playlist is down below. Lisa's Facebook group is down below. And my friends, I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now.